two screens, and then like for me when I live stream to test to see what like the audio and all that, I would use my iPad. So I'd tune in with my iPad just to see if the sound synced up, if it was too loud, too quiet, and that's kind of how I figured it out. But yeah, I could see like how it was difficult. You were definitely having a little bit of trouble, and I tried to point it out, but
yeah, it was what.
And you were playing awesome games too, Papers, Please, and
Papers, Please. It was so boring. Oh my goodness!
I saw you play. You were like, I like you, so I'm gonna let you into the country, and they're like, no.
Yeah, I kept fucking hard. I was like, oh, you seem legit. Let's go with this. Here's your warning because you fucked up bad, and it's like. This is like my real job, and I don't really want to do this anymore. It's like, oh, you think this is okay? And you're in trouble for it.
So I don't know. We should figure downstream out. Have downstream as well.
Yeah. Freaking Crypt of the Necro Dancer. By the way, for the win. That's what I played most of that day.
Is that weird game with all the colors?
Yeah.
Sorry, keep cutting you off.
No, it's okay.
It looked very strange. Anyways, Chris, you were saying something probably important.
No, just talking about Extra Life. I kicked off the stream. I had John in there. Racing John stuck with us all throughout the live stream again, second year in a row. Thank you, John. Also, I want to give a shout out. Go ahead.
I said John's a champ. That's all I said.
I want to give a shout out to some other people that stuck by for a while. Hollow Blade, YogiZilla, Caleb. A bunch of people stopped by.
Did Caleb drop by?
Yeah, Caleb dropped by. I started the stream out with Strider for the PlayStation 4. I played that for about an hour, then I moved on to Diablo 3. Played that for about...
That got boring really fast.
Yeah, that got boring really fast. And then from there, I switched over to Shadow of Mordor, which is where I started gaining some steam with some people. We got up to 100 viewers, 100 unique viewers at one time on my stream. And I was super grateful for that. I want to say props to John for being able to lay down that banhammer quite quickly on any of the trolls that decided to jump in.
There were quite a few, I won't lie. I dropped the banhammer on some too. I was like, damn, dude.
Who do I get to high five for getting rid of my favorite?
Which one was your favorite?
Or least favorite, as the case may be.
We'll get to that. We got some stories. Extra Life was awesome this year. Shadows of Mordor. I didn't realize people wanted to watch people play that game. So I'll definitely be live streaming that again when I get some more time. From there, I moved on to the Evil.
You've been really busy lately.
Yeah. From there, we moved on to the Evil Within. We played that for a really long time. I played 3 times the amount of time that I had on that game. Extra Life.
Watching you play that was stressful.
At one point, this dude with a box on his head jammed his hammer through my face and dragged me around by my face.
And dragged you.
That was the grossest death. I don't know why that was grosser than the death where you got like broken in half. That was really gross.
I got stuck there.
There's a lot of grossness.
I started freaking out at parts. That was cool. Then we moved on to Alien Isolation. I played that for a while. Had a bunch of people watching that. That game's boring. I'm sorry to say that. I don't like that game.
It's slow. Yeah, it's one of those patient games.
I don't find it fun. And then we moved on to Wolfenstein: The New Order, which after playing Alien Isolation was like a breath of fresh air because I just pulled out a shotgun and ran through and just shot Nazis in the face. And it was so much fun. Yeah, it was so much fun.
That game is fun.
And that's what we wrapped up the stream with. It was a lot of fun. Dawn's favorite troll, some guy decided that he was going to come on and tell me that he was banging Dawn. And that they were
that was the whatever part. He's all like describing basically my picture, and it's like, basically what I look like, and it's like, that's creepy. Go away.
And
never coming on the internet ever again. Go away.
And that was And that was pure faith that pulled out the ban hammer on that guy.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Hey, you gave him admin just as that happened, didn't it?
Yeah, he sent me a message.
He was like that day.
He was like, Jesus Christ, Chris, I've been in your stream for how long? And I've been a fan for like since you guys started, and I still don't have admin. And I was like, you want admin, Faith? John, I think, might have fallen asleep or went to take a nap, and he was the only one like really being active as I was switching games. So I was like, you know what, Faith, here, you can have admin. And the next thing I know, this guy comes in, and Faith just writes in the chat, "The hammer's about to fall." And then the next thing I know, he's dead. I was like, oh, thanks, man.
That sounds like Ian. That's funny.
But what I learned really, really quick was not to feed the trolls. I did my best not to. If you notice, I didn't engage them. I didn't really acknowledge them at all, and they just kind of go away. So, all in all, it was
sometimes you feed them, but you feed them what they want, what they don't want to hear.
Oh yeah, I was complimenting the guy. The one guy was like, "Oh dude, you look fat. Oh, look at that fat troll with the unibrow." And I was like, "Yeah, I know that orc is really ugly." And the dude just left, and I was like, "Okay, that's cool though." I really like live streaming. Look for more live streaming coming from the Gaming Death channel. That's all I have to say in the future.
Yeah, I'm just discussing with Chris. We're gonna see if we can live stream like individually, just randomly, like all of us from the cast, just whenever, however, on PS4 and stuff.
Xbox One,
see if we can get something going.
I can live stream from the Xbox One too. Actually, if I get some time on Saturday, I want to live stream some Sunset. So
my 360 is set up to live stream, although I think my PVR is busted.
Our PVR is busted.
Yeah, mine. This is a second one. I want to get another one, but
get an Elgato. They're supposed to be amazing, and they're cheaper than a PVR.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get actually.
Yeah,
but
we'll see about Saturday because Dad might be fixing our car too.
Right.
So
we'll see what happens.
Look for more live streams.
Yeah, streams.
Make sure you guys come by and stop by for Extra Life 2015, where we'll be live streaming yet again.
Yeah. In 2016.
Oh yeah, I'll be doing this every year. Every year from now on.
2020.
Right. All right, let's move on to some news that we missed last week, since we missed the cast last week. There was some. There was a huge Smash Brother announcement. Huge Smash Brothers news came out. 8-man battles, stage creators.
Gay. Interesting.
New Mewtwo. If you own both the 3DS and the Wii U version, you get them.
Gay.
What do you?
Yeah, nobody cares.
Really?
We just gave our opinions. Mewtwo. Yeah, because he's gonna suck dick.
Mewtwo
just like he did in the other Smashes.
No, I loved Mewtwo in the last one.
Mewtwo sucks.
Alright, here's the thing on Mewtwo. If you are into using psychic types, then you're like, oh my god, Mewtwo, oh my god. I hate psychic types. So, you can take your Mewtwo and roll him in a little ball.
Put him in a Pokeball.
And bowl with him.
Yeah, bowl with your Mewtwo. It's so weird. You're excited for this, Chris, I'm assuming.
I really like the idea of 8-person battles. I think that sounds awesome. I think
that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that either.
They should name that clusterfuck battle, because that's what that's going to be. It's just going to be people randomly running around pressing buttons. It's going to be the epitome of button mashing.
Well,
it's going to be a joke. You'll see.
You know it's not 1v1v1v1v1v1. It's not like 8 people free-for-all. It's only 4v14 battles.
That's still going to be a clusterfuck.
So, I watched some videos on it. It looks really fun. It looks super chaotic, but it looks really fun.
Yeah, but you have to also remember that when you watch Call of Duty multiplayer videos too, it makes it seem like it's really fun and easy, and people are not gay, and like people just don't shoot back at you, and people just run around in the open. And then you play the game, and you're like, wow, it's a bunch of fucking 13-year-olds calling me a fucking fag that lives in my mother's basement.
Yeah, I know. I never realized how many people my mom had fucked until I started playing Call of Duty online.
Yeah, right? Yeah, and like everyone fucks my mom and everything. I'm like, damn, dude. I didn't know all this. Being educated as I play.
I'm really
But yeah,
excited.
no, 8-person battles, not excited.
I think that it's gonna no online with 8-person battle either, so it's only 8 people in the same room. Like that's why
never
I think
gonna happen.
That's why I think it's gonna be fun, because I think that if you can get 8 friends together and you're all just sitting around drinking and you're like, you know what, fuck this, let's play an 8-person battle. Like, to me, that sounds interesting. Stage Creator is what I'm looking forward to. I have a ton of fun building levels and stuff like Little Big Planet and stuff. So I'm really
I think
excited.
that's going to be really good for the competitive side of Smash, because you can essentially make perfectly balanced stages for multiplayer, for competitive Smash. So we might see like some really, really popular competitive Smash play if everything pans out like I think it will, like a la Halo.
Right. But that's about it. I'm really excited. I don't know. I don't know what else I could ask for in this game. I want more characters, and to see that they're releasing Mewtwo shows that they're going to support this game the way that they're supporting Mario Kart after release, and that gives me high hopes.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
no, that's definitely good that they're supporting the game and adding a ton of content and whatnot to it as the time goes by. That's really important, and I wonder if they're going to update the game, because I hear that Little Mac is super fucking broken tier.
Yeah, Little Mac's really broken, especially competitive, since you only play on Final Destination. And Little Mac's weakness is platforming and air stuff. So Little Mac just rapes in competitive. Like,
when you play ranked, it's just that one stage?
yeah, it's just Final Destination and no items. That's how you play competitive Smash. It's Final Destination, no items.
No, like competitive Smash on the GameCube, you played it on you played on multiple stages. It wasn't just one stage.
BFT 9000 in the chat says Smash Stage Creator Day 1 50,000 dick-shaped stages. Yes, which is why you can't share your stages until a month after the game's been released. So all the little boys can get their dick pics out of the way.
But they're still going to be released. You know, there's going to be dick pics. There's still dick pics in Black Ops 2. Like, people will always find a place to put their gay hidden closet pictures. To put their dick, yeah, or to put other people's dicks, because most of the time as 12-year-olds they put like erect dicks. It's like you can't. I don't know why you're putting your dad's. Anyways. Creepy.
Then we go to that weird place. Doot.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nintendo, they finally announced their first quality of life product that they're releasing. It is a sleep cycle sensor. You don't wear it. You don't.
What?
It's a sleep cycle sensor. You don't wear it. A sleep cycle sensor. You don't have to come into contact with it. It sends out radio waves, like you put it next to your bed, and it sends out radio waves while you're sleeping that monitor your breathing rate and your heart rate and how you move while you're sleeping. And it'll monitor your quality of sleep, and then it'll be like, "Yo, this is some suggestions like, why don't you eat less of this and eat more of this, or exercise more, or try to sleep this way to try to get you better sleep."
That sounds interesting, but it also sounds like the next thing that's going to give everyone cancer for some reason.
I got a thought on Nintendo, but it's about something else. The sleep thing is a little bizarro. It could be the cool wave of the future. It could be totally, like Hollow was saying, some crap that gives you cancer.
My question is, who the fuck is this thing for?
Yeah, I don't know.
For everyone, man.
Me, apparently, because my sleep's all fucked up. But most people not so interested, I would think.
And how long?
How much is this?